don't know what the just happened, but I just got pulled over. I was just at the gas station, and I'm leaving, and I'm pulling out, and then I just hear, whoop, whoop. And so I pull over. Fucker, he just knocks on my window. He's like, you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, no. You know, they always ask, and I'm like, no, I don't know what I did. And he was like, you were hauling ass. And I was like, you didn't even give me a chance to get on the road yet. And he was like, ma'am, I saw you at the gas station. I didn't say anything about speeding. I said, you're hauling ass. How you doing?
Alex, I'll take $1,000 on things that never happened. It's kind of crazy. Most of the stories are made up. I would say 11 times out of 10, they just want to, they call men narcissists, but they just want to let everyone know how attractive they are and fabricate stories. And they're literally just seeking attention and validation. But I'm pretty positive nothing like this ever happened. But welcome back to Into the Gray, where not everything is black and white. And let's check out the next one.
As the girlies know, we're in a pandemic of men who no longer approach women. So sometimes when you see a fine-ass man, you have to take matters into your own hands, which is exactly what I did. Me and my friend were dancing next to these group of guys for literally majority of the night. Anyway, I wasn't even attracted to his face. I was attracted to his aura, and he was going for it, and I was going for it too. So it was kind of vibe.
What does that even mean? I'm not attracted to his face. It's a nightclub. Well, but I'm attracted to the vibes and aura. They just be saying anything.
You know, I thought cutesy. Anyway, went up to him, I was talking to him, asking what he was doing the next day, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, okay, cool, can I grab your socials? And he literally looked at me dead in the face and was like, my phone's dead. Literally swallowed my, pride, ego, everything, literally said, okay, bye, ran off. Because I'm not saying that situation any longer, I need to, because obviously he was just trying to be nice and reject me in a nice way. But my phone's dead I've asked for your socials. You put your socials in my phone.
Yikes.
Just tell me you have a girlfriend. Just say something like that, because that was so awkward. And, it really was character building, though. It was character building, though. So I will continue to do so, because I don't know what the heck this pandemic is about. And all these guys going on about, yeah, but it's getting rejected. It's actually not that bad. It was quite funny, and that became an inside joke for the rest of the holiday. Would it stop me from doing it again? No. Funny. It's funny. Guys, it's really not that deep getting rejected. Anyway, just thought I'd share.
She's talking about how it's not that big of a deal. She sounded like that was the first time doing it. Yet she's making a video because she's embarrassed and got rejected. Congrats, you finally put yourself in what most men used to feel, always going up. And, when they would get rejected, they knew it was a numbers game. But in 2026, it's much different and much worse than that, because if they don't deem you to be attractive or, meeting their ridiculous height requirements, whatever have you, then suddenly you'll be a creep. They'll make a story about you online. So, hey, you struck out so far, but good luck in the future, queen. Hey, why don't guys approach girls at the bar anymore? How funny. You guys spent years and years telling men, stop approaching us. We don't need you. We choose the bear, blah, blah, blah. And so these are just the consequences of your actions. Kind of funny how it's full circle, where men aren't real men anymore, but at the same time, asking where all the real men are at. And why only at the bar? Clearly you only want a free drink so you can go home with, who you already have on the side, chat or whoever is in your DM. So good luck, pay for your own drinks. Yes, being single is better than asking a man to be a man. Yeah, well, we'll see where you're at 30 years from now and see if you're coping with your 10 cats and asking where the real men are at.
Oh my God, men are so stupid. I can't. I'm in the middle lane, and I turn my turning signals to go to the right lane. The person in front of me also goes to the right lane without their turning signals. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like a good boy, he goes back to the middle lane, and then he lines up with me when we're at the stoplight, and he's like, are you calling me dumb? Are you calling me dumb?
Why are you screaming?
Are you calling me dumb? What do you mean? You wanted to go there, okay? He didn't even... I'm going in the right lane because I need to do a U-turn, you stupid... to go to Chipotle. Okay?
Hmm?
You just want to be in the right lane to be in the right lane. And I let him.
You don't know where he's trying to go?
I hate men.
Can't even articulate what you want to say, but you end it in screaming. And it's funny is, why do men exist? You can have all kinds of these videos and, you get incentivized to just bash men, but flip the genders around. Why do women exist? Pfft, it won't even last 5 minutes without that account getting flagged, banned, reported, owner docs, you name it. It never fails. And what's also funny is the car, the phone, the TikTok platform, her house she's going to. We can just keep going on and on, built by men. But it's just so easy to say, why do men exist? Because we can't articulate our feelings and want to scream because we got into a near car accident. You have no idea where he's trying to go. You just want to vent and scream. But because of that one near car accident, it's why do all men exist? Yeah, okay. Let's see where you're at 15 or 20 years from now, probably on the dating apps, asking where all the real men are at.
Men need women, women do not need men. Men need women, women do not need men. Male friendships revolve around doing things together, but they don't deeply know each other. They don't fully see each other. They may have friends that they go play football with or go to the pub with, but who do they emotionally open up to? Who creates an emotional safe space for them? Who notices when they're withdrawing? Who remembers tiny details about their life? Tells them that they're proud of them, that they're loved, they're missed. It's generally their romantic partners. Female friendships, on the other hand, are so emotionally intimate. We call each other just to talk. We debrief dates. We tell each other our fears. We talk about how we feel. We verbally appreciate each other. We tell each other we're loved and missed. We have built entire support systems outside of romance.
Yes, because I tell my girlfriends how I feel and what's bothering me, that trumps why men need women and women need men. I mean, if anything, it kind of seems like you're proving yourself wrong because men, for the most part, keep stuff internally. And a lot of them don't even open up to the partners because as much as you guys say you want somebody to open up and be emotionally available, the minute they do, you start getting turned off and think they're weak and, oh, this person actually has feelings. Oh, I have the ick. So I'm not really sure what she's talking about, but continue, queen.
Relationships. So when a woman becomes single, she loses a partner, but she doesn't lose emotional intimacy. But for men, their girlfriend or wife is usually the person that they lean on, that they tell everything to, their entire emotional support system, the person that they feel understood by and they feel the most comfortable opening up to. So when she leaves, he isn't just losing the relationship, he's losing his entire support system. That is why men completely fall apart after a breakup.
This woman so lost is actually sad. If you understand anything about men, you actually know that the world do not care. The world does not care about men. They don't care about their feelings, what they're going through. They only care when you have been successful, when you can prove that you've built something, you've became something of your life. We don't have unconditional love like you do, like women and children do. So she actually thinks she's cooking here, but the sad reality is she doesn't understand how discardable society, makes men feel. We can't just go on TikTok and say, "Oh, I had a bad day at work," blah blah blah. We'll get ridiculed. So she thinks that, oh, men need women. No, you have the easiest support system ever. You can go turn to anyone, your girlfriend, your parents, your friend zone dudes, anybody you want to. Everyone's going to comfort you, no matter how small the issue is. Oh, it's okay, queen. I know you've had a bad day, but turn the tables around. Let that be a man. Oh, this guy's soft. This guy's weak, and all the other stuff. So I don't know what she's talking about, but clearly she's delusional and knows nothing about men and what they have to go through. Yes. Point of view. You're a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Okay, what you got to say?
I do have to say that one of the things that I miss the most about having a man is being a passenger princess, especially through the airport. They just know where the gate is, they know where everything is, they got the bags, they got the Uber.
So it kind of sounds like you're looking for a father figure. How ironic. You always hear jokes about, oh, I'm not going to be your mommy. I'm not going to, help raise a grown child, blah, blah, blah. But everything she's named, she just wants to be infantilized and just have everything done for her. It kind of seemed lazy. So you go ahead and continue to be independent and don't need no man. Moving on.
I'm not saying this to start drama. I genuinely want to know why men have stopped cold approaching. I asked a man recently, hey,
No, you don't. You just want people to just say men are weak. And instead of looking in the mirror and realizing you and your girlfriends have said, men, stop approaching us. You guys are creeps. We choose the bear. I can go on and on. Suddenly you get what you asked for. And now we just have amnesia. Like, whoa, you guys actually listen to us? Be real men again. You can't have both ways. You can't get your cake and eat it too.
you have your life together. You're an attractive guy, got the dimples, glasses, like you're a catch. Why aren't you going up to women? And you know what he said to me? He said, well, I just don't want to be creepy. First of all,
You see how confused she looked? Like, it's funny. You'll literally ask us a question and we'll give you the actual direct answer. And then you just like somehow dumbfounded and mind boggled. It's just so funny. There's a plethora of videos, thousands, where a guy you'll see a guy gave a woman a compliment, just, oh, you look beautiful, whatever. It's like, oh, that guy's creepy. Translation, oh, he wasn't tall enough or he wasn't attractive enough or whatever. It's just a humiliation ritual. And a lot of, for the most part, have checked out and just went our separate ways.
becomes creepy when you linger longer than she wants you to because she's not interested. That's when it gets creepy.
We're not mind readers.
You can talk to anyone just by being curious about them.
But
I find that men don't protect what they don't possess, and they don't pursue women that they're not actively just trying to sleep with.
But apparently you think you just are automatically entitled to our utility of protection and provision. And that's not how it works, honey.
More men were just curious about getting to know women and as human beings, about their hobbies, their interests, why they're there that night, or where they got their outfit, and that it looks great, we wouldn't be having this problem. But
that's a lie, because if you don't meet her height and her looks requirements, she's not going to tell you her hobbies. She's going to think you're creepy, try to maybe blast you on the internet. It's just so... It's actually hilarious because they don't realize how disingenuous they are giving you this information without realizing it. If they don't think you're cute, they don't want you to know them.
You're approaching to like get her number. You're approaching to validate that you still got it. You're approaching to confirm to your ego that you're attractive.
No.
Like, maybe just go up and be interested in her. Because you become interesting by being interested.
No, you guys chose the bear, so maybe go ahead and ask them these questions and see if they'll give you a response or not. This woman's actually about to cook them. Let's check it out.
I don't think the feminist movement supports women at all. I think it actually harms them. It's told us that sexual exploitation is empowering and that we should kill our offspring if it's an inconvenience to our life, and that marriage and family are not important anymore. I mean, it's completely destroyed everything that's been unique about womanhood.
So the alternative is like, let me get my ass beat, take my Xanax, and raise these kids when I don't want to. Like,
Yeah, of course, that's the only alternative, because we believe everything we read and see on TV, that all men just want to beat our children and our wives and oppress us, and that men bad, women nice, pure, innocent. Like, be quiet. She's so lost. Like, get out of here. What are we even doing?
what's the alternative for women who aren't happy at home? Like, that's what I don't understand.
Women are pill popping more now than they were in the 50s. They're more depressed than they were. Yes, this is completely.
And men are women, yes, 2 times more likely to be on antidepressants than men. Men are 4 times more likely to kill themselves.
Why do you think that we're more likely to be on antidepressants?
Capitalism, the way the
Yes, that's a new one. I was expecting patriarchy, but hey, let's throw in capitalism. Anything or anyone to deflect from our personal choices in life with our pink hair, but it can never be us. It's always going to be something or someone else, of course.
world is the economy. I'll tell you right now, the economy controls the mood of a country. The mood of the country sucks because the economy. Capitalism is the actual enemy here, not feminism. Feminism was just a human rights movement like the civil rights movement. Black people should have equal rights. What's the difference between a woman and a black person? It's just a matter of, no, you want equal rights as a human because you should have them. I should have them too, right? It was just a human rights movement. It was focused on the gender, and then we focused on the race, and we all came up.
So
I don't know why everyone can't come up together.
Yeah, I feel like there's a huge
misnomer on what feminism is. Feminism is not me telling you to go abort your firstborn son. I don't care what you do with your body. Feminism is you have the opportunity to do what you want because of, you have a bank card because of feminism, you get to wear pants because of feminism, you get to have a job because of feminism, you get to get out of the house if you want to because of feminism. This is not about like trying to control your life. There is more room for people who are anti-feminists in the world of feminists than there is for people like me in your world. I don't care if a person wants to go have children their whole life and that's what they want to do. Most of my friends are stay-at-home moms.
Oh, she took a pause there. She is bitter and suffering. She knows she cannot have children anymore, and she bought into the feminist propaganda, and it's too late to turn back. She said that with so much anger. So that's pretty much where it stems from. She, drank the Kool-Aid, and I know she wishes deep down inside she had her own family and husband, but hey, keep spewing that hate and trying to poison the younger generation just because it's, you're in the land of no return. Yikes.
Many of my extremely liberal friends are stay-at-home mothers, and do you think I denigrate their decision to sacrifice their life for their children? Absolutely not. I'm a mother myself, but I also want to have the opportunity to work if I want to, because for me, that's where I find happiness. There is space for you in our movement, but there is no space.
So she said she's a mother. Sounds like a single mom, and she still has to work. So it is liberating and empowering to work for government or whoever the boss is, but God forbid you work for your family, your own family, and help out your husband. Now that's oppressive.
For us in yours. We're inclusive. Feminism is not telling you what to do with your life. Yeah, you Feminism is letting you get married, do what you want with your life. Sorry. I agree though, I agree. Do whatever you want with your life. Feminism is letting you do what you want with your life, and I don't want to tell you not to get married when you're 19 and pop out 7 kids if that's the thing that's going to be happy for you, but I want to offer people the opportunity that they can also do something else if that's what makes them happy.
Well, there you have it. She clearly is pretty angry at this. It seemed like on the right, they were much younger than most of the ones on the left. The left made poor decisions with their lives, and so now they want to just take it out on, all men and now capitalism. And instead of saying to the younger generation, look, I didn't prioritize getting married, having a family, they just want more miserable people in their company and their vicinity, so they're trying to brainwash and poison the younger women, which is very unfortunate. But hey, Queen, I guess it's empowering to help build someone else's future and career than your own family's. Yikes. Good luck with that. Thanks again for tuning in to Into the Gray, where not everything is black and white, and we will catch you in the next episode. Take care.